Okay, we got the falls, right? That's right, we all saw it. It came after me. I just had to shoot back and survive. Oh yeah, this is camp. Ooh, do we have enough to... Yes, we do. Look at this bad boy. We now a +3 common pistol, and we can turn into a plus level 2 common. Oh, we're missing more power than lettuce. Poggers, as the kids say. Yes, poggers. Oh. Last lot of days and suffering strings. Really? I'm gonna keep these in the chest. And when we get back,
consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of safflowers.
Thanks.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
oh yeah, this is why I didn't like him. I take it you don't approve?
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
Fertile lands, forests, I assume there's more than out there.
Forests, sure, but wild. The people of Fior Messiverno tamed what they could and give a safe birth to the rest. But past that is the strange stuff. Ruins, spirits, and other things that you should steer clear of.
Are you thinking of coming with us?
Considered it, sure. It wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said, good luck.
Good to have you along with us, Marius.
Good to be here.
Even though you are an ass.
We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Right. What do you want to know?
Can you tell me more about Downshore?
As the Living Lands goes, I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of
just kissed already.
lands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you in.
I would love to see romance, but there's no
the easiest
romance.
place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts. You probably know most of this, but here
Yeah,
goes.
whip.
Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate, With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers or rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
Nothing for now.
Right. Good talk.
Oh, he still have question marks over his head.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Oh yeah, she's running the brothel and stuff like that. You know what? I don't really care.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Oh.
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Yeah.
I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
Do I get new skills because he taught me? Oh! Oh shit, he got me, hell yeah. 1 point each.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected. Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. They're not just thick, they're nigh impenetrable.
I do
And
love
there's a
that.
distinct
One thing
feeling
BioWare has,
once you dead.
back to the earlier conversation about romance, one thing BioWare has done is kind of give certain characters romances, even if you do not romance them, which I kind of like. It's kind of, it has that filler to them.
Well, I do have some experience with Emerald Stair. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn. And I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
Thank you for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject. Thanks for talking.
You still have more?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
Only when I'm not trying to hide it.
Maybe you should try to cover your trail more often. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
What's a Nim dude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Right.
We have a lot to teach each other.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. If I must.
Okay, he's done needing things from me.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
As someone who's been on the other end of the poison arrow, I am.
I'd say he can learn a thing or two from you. But I think you had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
That's the right thing to
Things
do.
aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to send you back to the wheel. But I like your certainty. Why'd you do it?
Paganism.
I can see why your Emperor relies on your resourcefulness. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwine and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Your post seems excessive.
You're far from the only one to say so. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwine and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
Yeah, I met Wodaka. Not a friendly person.
Mine, too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwine don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwine starts operating around him.
That was me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Something on your mind?
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I would appreciate that.
The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, that's all the conversations we were supposed to be having with these guys.
What are you grinning about?
Huh?
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Why do you... I love them. Why do you keep showing up in my dreams?
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Enough. Let it go.
Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Great. I picked up a god and he thinks it's my parrot. Fellas, don't pick up gods anymore. They do no good. Let's head over. Oh yeah, this was those guys' spot that I showed up and they tried to kill me. Time for my revenge.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Oh, we're not here for negotiation. The hell, these people have bears. Oh, this might be a bad idea.
Time to rally.
Slide.
Show yourself. Stop right now. Your mace on my last legs.
Seek!
Back away.
On your right.
Whoop. My white or your white?
Seek!
Yeah, too many of them. Too many of them.
Seek!
Back away. Back away. Oh, damn. Note to self, they I did like no damage to the one to do. I shot in the face. Oh, Yellow Jackets might be a bit too strong for me just yet. And this guy's not even on a map. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this man killed. And then we'll go inside, kill the other dude, and then we can actually do some story. We'll...
The Adirians need to start boarding ships.
Who's there?
Gun to the face. That's what's there.
instead.
Worse than rot!
Ow. Don't fail. Your gun shoots actual electricity. I want it.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, like a blam. Give me that pressure pistol.
You're not looking good. Not bad, Marius.
Ooh. I mean to top myself off, but didn't mean to check out that pistol. Less than actual mine, okay, but now we can try it. Let's try out this new gun. Pow!
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
I'm sorry, I don't do three ways.
Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
It all goes with the source from the body.
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. No dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
I killed him, don't worry.
They got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
You're very welcome, both of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
I'll treasure it.
I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I will take care of you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of
I'm
them-
sure as well.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Nice! Arms up! Who's ready for more?
Oh, we got another ladder. We'll do some upgrades.
Coming in hot. Be aware. There's probably 1,000 spiders.
Don't say that. Don't you ever dare you as say that.
Spiders in there. You're mine now. Nice shot.
Where is this guy we're supposed to be killing? And what if did he surround himself with spiders? It's like, I don't get that. Why are you surrounding yourself with spiders? Come on. Yeah, can we get somebody who surrounded themselves with kittens, maybe? I'm afraid of ducks. Okay, so he's not here. He's lower. But we gotta go lower. God damn it, more spiders.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I do, but I don't have a choice here. A Wilderness Cave victim is in Spiderland.
Here it comes. Here they come. Oh, one for you.
2. Three.
Everyone okay?
And there's a medallion. Give me a second. Let me look at my inventory. I've got new stuff. Ooh. I don't like how the scout armor looks. get mad, I get even. I drink my grandma's. I think I can say that.
Stand back.
Yeah, I gotta go down, don't I? Yeah, I figured the gun would work, but no.
Next one's mine. Here we go.
One by one. Oh, you must be the thing I'm here for. Help! Try not to. Spider caught me in this corner.
Nice job, everyone.
Probably get the best of me at the end. Oh, unique armor is highly coveted. Same thing. Blah blah blah. Same thing as unique weapons, unique armor. Alright, we should be done with this area. Travel back. So we'll travel back. I turn in all these requests. Sell some items. Buy some more health potions because I am wanting the hell out. And then we can move on to our actual quest line.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know.
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich. If it suits your fancy, check the board for... Show it here.
Yeah.
Remind me not to get on. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there.
There we go. Wards have been claimed.
Step right up. I can tell you. Please buy some.
Also unique pots. Bless me. Heavy armor can go. That's unique. I'm keeping that. Too much surgery, but parkour skills might be useful for me. Maybe. What do I have here? Ooh. Bruce Grinmore. Unique. And I have the money, so I'm not really expecting anything. Yeah. I'll buy. Well, light armor. Actually, I'll take all 5. Decide to make use for all my items.
You there. I heard.
Oh, damn. She got fine weapons, too. Pretty good. Even fine armor pieces. No, I think I can make a 5-place.
Hey, so close.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I've been knee-deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately.
Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
Nice to meet you.
My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I want to know what your main ingredient is?
Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it.
Gotcha.
As you no doubt know, Luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Yes, maybe there's something I can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate.
Uh-huh.
They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Let's... I think I'll buy more potions in the next area. Let's head here. Yeah, this God freaking is the best way to get to the location. I think we've done enough side quests. We might as well see about main quests here there. One, baby, one, just go ahead.
Something doesn't feel right here. Never has.
Probably never will, but I need to take it to that gate.
Can't believe we're stationed up here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow. Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair, one of my ancestors, apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the living lands. I hope to find...
Only one health potion? I'll take some of these ladders, because we'll probably be upgrading my armor once I can make camp.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
I hear you coming. Paradise must have sent their best.
Careful. He could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will.
This is why you let him live. I don't want no secret hidden organization trying to stick a fork in me every single time.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
business.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me.
That's not good.
She was looking none too pleased.
I'll watch out for her. Thanks for the warning.
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Yeah, she's not my happiest camper. But that's fine. You know, you can't win them all with kindness.
I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I guess I could chance a life.
Most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Oh, I hear you.
No, they said the last one's true.
If you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
Of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right?
Yep.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Yeah, no one understands souls like they do. If they know someone, we should hit them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
I can't wait to see this.
Eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they've been able to learn something during fights.
We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. I'd hope so. I think that goes without saying.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Let's get started.
2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
He's a man of my own heart. Much as I kind of like the Hall thing with the 20% damage reduction. So that turns into 23 to 26. 18% too. I think this is a lot better. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. We're in between common and 5. That should be good.
Marius, did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Getting an enemy with this weapon has a chance to start cast crack. Ooh. Context is hot by enemy. I like Wrath of the Storm.
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance.
Alright, let's hit. Let's exit and see what this new world's about.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these sportlings, please?
Looks like she could use our help.
Let's give her a hand.
God damn it. Giant flying mushrooms.
Time for a new weapon. Let's see what you got. Look left.
On your right.
I missed.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
Help!
You're not looking so good.
Ooh.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of Sansa's choreographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact be important? Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the Godless. But they were here in the Living Lands long before we were. Long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. Give or take a few thousand years. They lived on every corner of the lands. You must have passed a few of their ruins on the way here. The big ones, with spires that look more than a little phallic. A lot of their structures were embedded in the ground.
All the structures look like phallic, yeah.
I mean, as much as you can live in harmony with a land actively trying to kill you. Maybe it was nicer back then. 30 years of research, and as far as I can tell, they just upped and disappeared one day. Fascinating, right? Well, what's important is that the vase is within my grasp, now that I've a tall, dark, and beautiful stranger to help.
Are you flirting with me?
Keep encouraging her? She's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
That's what happened most others.
Excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can
Yes.
give you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Yeah, no one really does. Well, let's, I guess we, find this, base.
Take your best shot. Hey! Over here!
I missed from this. Oh, God damn it. What?
Stay down!
I do spiders.
I was just getting warmed up.
Keep your
There
eye
you were.
on boy.
Sure you were. Grab the items and the money. We got her base. Crazy ass land.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Oh, my bad.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that.
Yes, thank you.
First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer.
How would she just get on the governor's good side?
I don't know why anyone would give two pyres about Vidaro. He loathes the idea of others thinking Fior is less than perfect. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands.
Mm-hmm.
Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
What is up with you and ladders?
Never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Did he just kill his buddy?
Everybody all right?
Man suicided himself and took his buddy out with him.
I've never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
Yeah, I think y'all need a new word for nice. Cause it ain't this. Oops. I'm missing more pelts to make.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here.
I need more pelts to upgrade my armor from regular to fine.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You see what's on about her. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
You sure you don't have history with her? Can't you tell me more?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
Did Lorna hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
All right. Oops. Oh God, we're actually fighting the actual bear. No, bad bear. Hey man, stop messing with Boo Boo and get Yogi. Hey, Boo Boo. Your doo doo. Don't matter if you're bigger than the average bear. I am about to shoot it.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return.
Can we not have a psychedelic vision in the middle of walking? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not actually having a vision. Second, I'm like,
See what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
hello. Good evening. Salutations.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
But what happens? I need to consult with that.
Really? You know the gods don't exactly favor animancy. Some say the old gods aren't here. Or maybe they just don't care for the living lands.
Maybe they don't.
If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the governor. He lives in the big manor on the far side of town. Let me know if anything strikes your fancy. We don't have much, but the harvest hasn't bled us dry yet.
I appreciate you. What you got for sale? Oh, that Elmo looks pretty cool. You know what? I can do that. And we got a checkpoint.
Hey, you! Go away. There's nothing here.
Oh, what's up?
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother would... A little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Please tell me what you lost instead of insulting me.
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
I'll bring back the sword
They
for back.
ran away. I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
I don't take kindly to people who steal my... Right. This... Yeah, it's too big. That's a big city. Okay, so it's up there. Once we have words with the governor, we'll probably start exploring the area. Hello, Nico.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one. One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Which could help me.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I will.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Who wants to speak?
Captain Alfir of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
I suppose Valians don't like Galarians telling them their own business.
If their experiments are affecting Adiran interests, this is our business. And when the time comes, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of those interests. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
I might be happy in killing you later. So...
Subtle means something
they will.
different outside of Solace.
Oh, Nuna.
Oh. Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Amica. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Mine either.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The dream... How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The dream scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking to this Dream Scourge.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
I'm on with Envoy. Is that official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad.
Mm-hmm.
The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
I've seen corruption in nature, but this is
There may still be time to reverse the damage.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. What would you take for you to fix this?
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Let me take off your hands. Nothing.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Then we'd better do it somewhere else. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate.
Come on, man, let the girl go.
In the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
You're making a mistake.
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Damn.
We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
I'll find us another bedroom.
Let's go speak to her.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. Well, I was not expecting.
What? This man got a hell of a good ass exceptional weapons. Damn. Look at these bad boys. Broke as fuck, and this man is living the expensive lifestyle.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window. I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He's focused on the wrong problems, that's for sure.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I'm sorry about your exile.
So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
How so?
I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see a Nadiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
Likewise. They should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you.
There aren't many godlike left these days.
As people keep... You look at me as a kind of experiment.
Indeed. Some of my colleagues would fight me for the opportunity to study you. I only bring it up because Anna...
Oh, if there only was romance.
...into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of a new beginnings for new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Will your colleagues even talk to me after what happened to you?
Don't worry. Ignacy can't banish us all. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Sound like I have my work cut out for me.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew?